Hello and welcome to the Quarantine Sales Book Club. Now, if you've missed out on all the other episodes, where on earth have you been? Make sure you go back and watch them all, because this has been a great series so far, lots of great feedback. Now, my name is Rob Spence and I'm a sales trainer, a sales coach, sales author, and overall sales nerd. I own a sales and marketing firm called Paragon Sales Solutions. Now, my mission, my aim over the past few years is to help people to sell more, or to kind of help them increase their business through sales. And through this, I encourage a lot of people to read books, because I think sales books are one of the best things that any salesperson can invest in. If you invest in a book, you invest in yourself. And I assure you that in doing so, you will see an increase in your sales if you read these books. So for a while, I've been thinking about putting together a top 10 of my most favourite sales books. I get loads of people asking me for recommendations. And I thought, what better time than quarantine, when we're all locked away, we're hidden away from the world, we've got time to work on ourselves and to study. What better time? Of course, at the time of watching this, I hope we're out of quarantine, the world is back to normal. But we might not be, who knows? So welcome, we are now entering the top 5. Let's have a quick rundown as to where we've got so far in the world. So in at number 10, we had Getting Past No. And at number 9, we had the Sales Bible. And at number 8, we had the 1 Minute Salesperson. At number 7, we had Selling 101. And at 6, just last week, we had the Extremely Successful Salesman's Club. Now, allow me to share with you what's in at number 5. And that's right, ladies and gents, Masters of Sales, put together by Ivan R. Misner and Don Morgan. Now, this is a beast of a book, and once again, I'm not too sure if many people have heard of this book. I remember when I first started my journey into entrepreneurship and, studying everything I could, that this was advertised heavily everywhere. There was a lot of eBay ads, a lot of Instagram ads and stuff. So I'm not too sure if it's still around. Please do drop a comment below if you can still find this online. But I remember I was putting off buying it for a while, and the reason that I was put off is, once again, we should never judge a book by cover, but I was actually put off by the cover, which was very wrong of me. I just thought it was just a bit of a bizarre image. I don't know. But this book is a lengthy book, full of tips from some of the world's best salespeople and sales trainers. It's not just one person, it's collated some incredible people. You got Brian Tracy, Tom Hopkins, Martha Stewart, Harvey McKay, John Conrad Levinson, Tony Robbins, Tony Parinello, Keith Ferrazzi, Jack Canfield, and many, many more. There's chapters written by, as I said, some great authors. We've got Zig Ziglar in here. We've already spoke about Zig Ziglar. Trey McAllister, who we got, Tony Robbins, we've got Brian Tracy, as I think we just mentioned. Anyone else in here that kind of jumps out at me? Tom Hopkins, maybe you might have heard of. No one else that really jumps out, but we got 10 chapters. No, we're not. We've got 11 chapters. Okay. Now, in each of these chapters, they've broken down that chapter subject into authors and what their approach to it would be. So, for argument's sake, we've got chapter 8, you can see here, the virtual salesperson, which is very relevant in today's selling world. We sell a lot more socially and online. But then we've got contributions from three different authors. So we've got The Better Mousetrap, how eBay changed the way we buy and sell. We've got Selling in the Age of the Virtual Customer, and then A Magic Formula for Selling on the Internet. There's everything in here from handling objections, relationship selling, a book that I wrote a book on relationship selling actually, closing techniques, buyer's perspective, getting clients, sales systems, all sorts. Now, I think the negatives to this book, in my eyes, is the cover, but that's by the by, but potentially the length. As I've said earlier, that sometimes a big book can put you off. You think, I've got to wade my way through all of that. But you know what? This is a very, very good book, and that's why it's rated in at number 5. Because I think it's fairly unheard of. Once again, if you have heard of it before, please do drop a comment below. But it's got so much useful knowledge. Look, there's a little quote there from Zig Ziglar, who we've already mentioned in this series. We've got so much content in here, so much to wade through. In theory, I should have circled and highlighted so much in here, because I kid you not, this is a wealth of knowledge. It is a big book, but it says here, let's have a look. So Let's have a little read through of the blurb. Why are some salespeople remarkably successful whilst others make call after call with no results? How do some turn any no into a yes while others can't even get their foot in the door? For the first time, more than 80, wow, so it's got 80 contributors in here. More than 80 of the most successful salespeople in the world have come together to reveal their secrets to success. You'll learn what makes these outstanding sellers true masters of their craft and how you can adapt the master's tactics for your own. So it's got everything here. Look, it says on the blurb here, you know, how you can sell to CEOs, you know, how to promote yourself as an expert, how to use guerrilla tactics for direct selling, and Brian Tracy talks about the psychology of selling. All in all, it is a fantastic read from start to finish, hence why it's ranked at number 5. So let me know if you pick up a copy of this, and let me know if you pick up any of these recommendations. It'll be really good to know. I really do thank you for your time, and I really do thank you for watching these videos. If you are watching them, please do like and subscribe to our channel. It really, really, really is appreciated. Please do share them with your colleagues as well, and I look forward to seeing you next week.